In this video, we will talk about the four main ways to measure the center of a data set: the median, mid-range, mode, and mean. The median of a data set is literally the middle value of our data set. One benefit of using the median is that it is resistant to the influence of outliers. Outliers are data values that are extreme from the others. But this is also a double-edged sword in that it does not take into account every piece of our data. First, you want to line them up in order. Here, we'll do it in ascending order. Second, we're going to cross out data till we're at the middle. First, we're going to line them up in order. Then we'll cross them out till we're at the middle. Third, if there's no middle value, take the midpoint between the remaining points. So add the 2 points together and divide by 2. The mid-range is similar to the median. However, instead of using the middle data value, we use the value in the middle of our data set's range. We do this by adding the maximum and minimum value together, then dividing by 2. Unlike the median, the mid-range is heavily impacted by outliers. The mode is the value that occurs the most in our data set. The nice thing about the mode is that it can also be applied to qualitative data. But a downside to the mode is that there could be more than one of them. The mean can be found by adding all the data values together and then dividing by the total number of items. Oftentimes, when people are referring to the mean, they call it the average. However, average can refer to any one of the measures of center, so we will refrain from using this terminology. An advantage of using the mean is that we use every data value in our calculation. Note that you will see two definitions for the mean, depending on whether you are referring to a sample or a population. Though notation is different, calculations are the same. A more common use of the mean is called the weighted mean. This is when you take into account the value of each data point. It is found by multiplying each weight by the corresponding x value, then summing and dividing them by the total sum of the weights. We can also find the mean given a frequency distribution table. It uses the same method as finding the weighted mean. However, instead of weights, we use the frequencies. Since our distribution is broken into classes, we don't have an exact x value to put into our equation, but rather a range of numbers. So what we are going to do is pick one number from each class as a representative. That number will be our class midpoint.